Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 16th to the 22nd, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and then unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. Oh, we have the Fool. I love that for you. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Hangman, the Two of Swords. Okay, we have a big shift going on here. The King of Cups, that is us. The Nine of Wands, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Devil, which is Capricorn energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Four of Wands, angels and spirit guides, and the Ace of Cups. Ooh, I love that you are getting a gift here just for you. With the Ace of Cups coming in, you are represented, Scorpio, by the cups in the minor arcana. You have the King of Cups here, so you are absolutely taking that gift and you are running with it. And you know it too. You feel emotionally more fulfilled. You feel more empowered. You feel more emboldened. This is a week where you want to make a big shift. You want to make a big change. You're looking at things in a very different way than you have looked at them before. You're also looking at yourself in a very different way. You're like, can I do this? Can I move forward? Can I go after this? And there's really a sense around you of like, yeah, I can. Yeah, I got this. You know, this is exciting. This is transformative. So you're going to be taking a leap of faith on yourself, even if it's just mentally, even if you're just kind of still working everything out, getting out all the kinks. It's like, oh yeah, I can see this. I got this. With the Hangman, right? As soon as you're like, I see this, I got this, the Hangman is like, ooh, it's too different. It's too different. I'm wrong, right? It's not following the same path as everybody else. I'm wrong. So just being mindful about this here with the Hangman is going to be very important. You're seeing things differently. There's nothing wrong with seeing things differently. Being aware of this is going to be empowering for you, but also not letting yourself be talked into being just like the rest of the herd of humanity and existence, right? Letting yourself embrace a authentic path, like as really embrace what it is that you truly want and where it is that you want to be, and being bold and brave for yourself and what you desire. Because the Two of Swords, it's like we've always seen the world in these two distinct ways, right? You can go path A or you can go path B, and you're starting to see that you want to do something different, right? You don't want to go path A or B. You are looking at things so differently. You are looking at yourself with more of a sense of, you know, why not try something new? Why not kind of break the mold? And so you're seeing different pathways open up to you. Now, will everybody understand this? No, they won't. Like, let's be real. but you are understanding it. And this is going to be empowering and emboldening. It doesn't mean we quit our job and we run off into the sunset, joining the circus, unless that's something we have talent in and we really want to do it. What we are going to see here is that we are starting to look at things in a different way. If we are unhappy at work, we are starting to make shifts in order to embrace something more joyous in our lives. But even if we're looking at our job and we're saying, this is my job, got it, this is good, right? We are looking at our passion, we are looking at our own creativity, and we're starting to bring that forward into our lives. It brings us to the King of Cups. It says, hold your heart forward, embrace what it is that you love, and let that move you, let that guide you, let that open up the doors for you. The King of Cups leads from the head, right? Leads in front. And that's what you want to do during this time. It's like, this is what I love. This is the beacon that's going to guide me forward. If you want to follow, awesome. If you don't want to follow, that's also awesome. I need to do this. And as you do so, you are sick and tired of always having to look over your shoulders. You're sick and tired of always having to overthink and overanalyze and what about this person and what about that person and what about this and what about that? This is going to be a week where you're like, you know what? I got to do this for me. I got to take this leap of faith for myself, because you're tired of second guessing. So there is going to be this jump forward that you're planning it out, you're looking at it, and then you're like, I just got to take it. I just got to go for this. Again, this is not to put ourselves in financial peril. This is not to do something foolish. This is to say, this is my creativity. I need to let it shine. This is me believing in me. So if I'm going to buy that camera that I've been looking at, I'm going to buy that camera, right? If I have funds for it, I can do it, right? I'm taking that leap of faith on myself. And the devil here is keeping us chained to other people's expectations, but also to a smaller energy field than we want to be a part of. The devil isn't necessarily a bad card at all. Actually, it's a rather good card, the way that I see it, because it brings Capricorn energy in. It tells us, hey, we have a tendency to get stuck, right? Every human being does. Where is our Achilles heel, right? Where are our addictions, right? How do we cope when things get hard? So when Spirit says addictions, it doesn't have to mean anything bad. It can be, I'm addicted to people pleasing, right? I just want everybody to like me and everything to be calm and smooth, and I will just forego my own happiness, my own joy, in order to keep everything calm and settled. So we're looking at that during this time, and we're saying, no, I'm breaking the chains that have held me back for too long. I'm looking at where I've been kept small, where I've been kept, kind of like in the corner, and now I'm breaking free. And the Knight of Swords is the most beautiful energy to do that with, because we're also looking at the chaos of the world, the way that we want to keep everything organized and at bay. It's kind of like having a wildflower garden, or having the Garden of Versailles, right? The Garden of Versailles is manicured into an inch of its life. Everything is absolutely perfect, right? And then you have a wildflower garden where it's like, okay, what grows here, grows here. I weed a little bit, just to make sure everything isn't strangled, but what grows, grows. So looking here and embracing chaos, and can be finding a nice, happy medium between the two, but it's breaking the chains. It is looking at your karmic path and what you deeply desire, and saying it doesn't have to be a top-down structure. I do not have to be, kind of trapped in by rules and other people's mandates. The Knight of Swords is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is going after what we love and what we desire. The Knight of Swords is the hero of the story. And as we are embracing our hero energy within us, we are setting ourselves free. We are opening up the doors. We are seeing things in a new light and in a new way. But we're also saying, why not? Why not move ahead? Why not go after this? Why not open up to what I desire? And as you open up the doors to where it is that you want to be, you're embracing your voice. You're embracing your dreams. You're giving yourself permission to vocalize what you want and to dream more, which is going to be very liberating for you. And it brings us then to the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the Knight of of air, if you have Libra energy in your chart, right? If you're born on the cusp of Libra, or you have air sign energy in your chart, that comes through very powerfully. The Queen of Pentacles is if you have earth sign energy in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That comes through very powerfully. It's grounding. It is listening to the vibrational energies of things, meaning that we can sit there and say, you know what, that doesn't feel right. Or you know what, that feels correct. Like this feels like an energy space I want to be in. And I know that sounds so like woo-woo to say, it feels like an energy space I want to be in, but you're going to have a gut reaction to things. Trusting that gut is going to be a very important part of this week and of this way forward, of opening up the doors. So with the Queen of Pentacles, you're looking at the seeds that you want to plant. You're looking at what you have the time and energy to nurture, because you know it's going to take time and energy, and it's going to take skill. And as you do so, you are setting up a foundation for yourself with the Four of Wands. This is joy, this is happiness, this can be a new job opportunity, this can be moving house. This is just a tremendous amount of stable energy coming in, building a powerful, beautiful foundation and moving things in a beautifully powerful way. We are also looking at our bodies. We are looking at the house of our souls, taking care of ourselves, saying, okay, I'm checking in with you. What do you need? What do you want? And as we turn inward, we start to see the Ace of Cups comes forward, which is this beautiful emotional understanding. It is saying that here is a gift of love and of healing. Here is time to fill up your cup. Because remember, if we are to give a cup to others, right? If we are to be there for others, we need a gallon in ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves, or else we'll have a tendency to run on empty and to just crash and burn. So here with the Ace of Cups, it is releasing negative energy within us. It is releasing chaotic energy within us. It can come through as tears. It can come through as, really wanting to sit down and just be calm and quiet and watch our favorite movie, or, do whatever it is that really makes us feel cozy and centered and safe during this time, in order to have our emotions come forward, in order to have our hearts open up and say, this is what you've been longing for. Because we're going to be listening, and as what we long for comes up, we're going to be holding it up in our hands and saying, this is what I love. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I'm taking that leap of faith for. But we have to trust ourselves to be able to feel during this time. We are also going to be very drawn to people who are grounded, who are level-headed. We don't want like chaotic sassiness during this time. It's just not for us. Okay. And we also like people who are really going after what they want, who are really pushing boundaries and opening up doors for themselves and kind of walking different paths. We're going to be very intrigued. Even if we don't walk the path ourselves, Scorpio, we're going to be very intrigued by people who are doing things differently. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, this is the peacock. It said, inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. And you are being reborn, you are being transformed, and you're ready for it. You're ready to kind of go to the beat of your own drum and yet let your authentic beauty and power and tenacity come through. It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. This is play. This is the heart chakra, and it's giving ourselves permission to let in joy. Now, a way to help activate the heart chakra is to tap from our collarbone all the way down. We can just tap to our chest, from our collarbone to our chest, but we can tap then all the way down our torso, and just letting ourselves activate our vagus nerve, or we can just tap our collarbone, whatever we feel more comfortable with. But letting ourselves embrace play, embrace laughter, embrace, just having fun, just sitting and laughing and letting joy in. That's going to be really important, because we as human beings, we don't play if we don't feel safe. And so here it is promoting play within our hearts, within ourselves, and it's saying, I am safe enough to let joy in. I am safe to let happiness come forward. And it brings us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. oh goodness, guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. And this is the King of Cups. So we're embracing the King of Cups here, right? This is our power, our authority of self. This is the essence of what we love coming forward. But then we can also get in our own way. We can be our own worst enemy during this time. So just be mindful about this. Be mindful of wearing your heart on your sleeves, emotionally reacting to everything. What we want to do is hold up what we love, right? Embracing our heart chakra, hold up what we love and letting that be the guidance forward for us, letting us embrace our peace, letting us embrace our harmony, letting ourselves embrace love and saying, this is the center of who I am as a Scorpio, as a human being here on this earthly plane. What we don't want is for us to be able, okay, so Scorpio energy is very good at reading people. You're very good at seeing people for who they truly are. This can make us a little bit emotionally manipulative at times. So, it's nothing bad. It actually can be a very good thing. You can see that it can help you in your job because you can read people pretty quickly and then know, okay, how do I bring this forward? How do I, calm this? How do I, work this best way to get us to, the next level up, type of thing. So it can be a very good thing. But here, this is emotional manipulation and this is chaos. So we can be emotionally manipulated because we want to kind of move forward in trust and in love. But we can also kind of, just have a lot of emotions just spilling out everywhere. It's kind of like a 5-year-old when like they're like, I have too many emotions, and everything, it's just a mess. So just be mindful about this. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say. Here subconsciously we have the magpie. It says, reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what is no longer needed. And that sums up this whole entire reading. It is time to let go of what is no longer needed. And it is time to follow a path of prosperity and success that sets you free and that is empowering for you. It moves us then to our chakra energy, which is rebirth. It is the root chakra, okay? And here we are being reborn, we are being transformed, and we are embracing new heights to ourselves, but also new ways of seeing ourselves, right? The butterfly here. When you see a caterpillar, you don't think, oh, butterfly, unless you learn it, right? When little kids are learning that caterpillars turn into butterflies, it seems amazing. It just seems like magic at first. And, there is a level of that to our existence here. So embracing our rebirth, embracing the fact that here it says, inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. And subconsciously, your soul, your chakra energy is telling you that you are being reborn. Going outside, getting fresh air, standing on a grounding mat. If you can't go outside, opening up a window. And if you can't do that, just visualizing the sun on your face and, just being in nature and letting that energy wash over you. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. This is the 6 of Swords. Be mindful of wanting to move too quickly. Be mindful also of not thinking everything through and just wanting to go. So just be aware of that. Or somebody pushing you too intensely. That can also be where the emotional manipulation comes in. It's like, oh, if not you, if you are not really passionate about this, if you're not, really in love with this or that, type of thing, you won't move forward. And it's like, no, but you're not ready. You are ready for a huge change. You are ready to take a leap of faith, but you cannot have that be rushed by anybody else. You need to see it. It all needs to click, and then it'll fall in line like toy soldiers, like dominoes, right? It brings us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords is giving ourselves time to rest, giving ourselves time to mentally detox, cutting through doubts and fears and negativity, but also honoring our path, honoring our soul, and honoring our voice. All right, Scorpio, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this week and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.